Hey, this is Kevin with Uncommon Inc. I'm the creative director of Uncommon Inc. And basically, in today's video, I want to show you something pretty cool that you now have access to when it comes to free and probably the best free stock photography available to you directly through WordPress's services. So basically, the idea is that what we have come to find out over the past few days is Pexels and WordPress actually have a pretty awesome partnership now. Let me read this statement from WordPress. Stock image libraries have historically struggled to represent all experiences and often exclude photos of people of color, people with disabilities, or non binary individuals. Pexels is working to change that. And since partnering with them, we've helped incorporate diversity focused libraries to their collection. Ultimately, we believe it's on us to help find a solution to this problem and avoid generic stock images that often perpetrate stereotypes. So basically, that's a statement from WordPress. And for the most part, they've partnered with Pexels to get those type of more of those photos available in Pexels repository. And even beyond that, they have a direct connection now with their API to allow you to get access to these photos without necessarily having to download the photo and upload it to your blog. You can actually get direct access to these photos. And Pexels has a pretty good amount of awesome photos. I mean, pretty well diverse. But for them to be free stock photos, I mean, it's amazing for the community that they've been able to build to get all of these photos together. So what we're going to do now is show you exactly how to get access to these videos. Now, mind you, this is specific. This video is specific for self-hosted websites using WordPress. If your website is hosted with WordPress.com, then for the most part, you actually don't have to do this first bit of plugin installation as you're already with WordPress.com. So if you have your self-hosted website, you'll log into the backend of your site. You'll come to where it says plugins. From plugins, you'll want to install the Jetpack by WordPress.com plugin. For the most part, if you don't know how to do that, you'll click Add New. And what you'll find on the first page, you should be able to find the Jetpack app. It is a Jetpack plugin. It is an official plugin of Automatic, so you know that it's a good plugin that is constantly updating, has all the latest and greatest features that it needs. And as you can see here, it has 1 million plus active installations. And what you'll do is but for the off chance that you don't see this plugin, all you have to do is type in Jetpack. And after typing in Jetpack, you should be that should be the first plugin that pops up. You'll just simply click install and activate. For the most part, lately it's shown a landing page where you just simply click on, activate Jetpack. From there, it's going to ask you to create an account and all that kind of cool stuff. And then it's going to ask you to officially activate the recommended features. I do recommend doing that, but I also do recommend kind of going through and making sure the recommended features are things with what you do want. Once you do that, you'll get this Jetpack. Once you set everything up, Jetpack will fully be installed. You'll have your account and all that kind of stuff set up through WordPress.com, which gets Jetpack is basically a plugin that is one of the things that it does is bridges the connection to WordPress.com and your blog, which allows you to use the WordPress apps for desktop, iPads, and your computer, frankly, to keep track of your WordPress blog or website. You can add blogs, upload images and things of that nature, check the security, comments, and all that kind of cool stuff. But I've already done all of that, right? I've already got the Jetpack plugin installed. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and come over to Jetpack. As you can see, this is the website that we have Jetpack connected to, this particular account connected to, which is this same exact website that you find here. And we have one blog post in our the blog section of our site, Hello World, just the default blog. So what we're going to do is come back here to our WordPress website, right? Our WordPress.com account. And then we're going to go down to where it says blog posts. From blog posts, we're going to simply go to Hello World. A more recent version post. Let's go ahead and restore it. So I was doing a little bit of work on it before I got here. So here you can see this is the exact same blog post from our native site. And what we're going to do now is let's set a featured image. There's not a featured image. So what we're going to do is click this drop down, click set featured image. And from here, you'll notice we have this drop down here. And then we're going to go ahead and click on free photo library. And if you notice, photos provided by Pexels. Awesome, right? Use the search above to find free photos. So let's go ahead and just say, type in hello world. Let's see what comes up. So awesome. So I'm going to select this image here. This is an image, like I said, directly from Pexels, and click set featured image. So that image is now being imported into my blog. And then let's just say, let's add an image here as well. Or you know what? Let's see, what can we do? You know what? Let's go ahead and click add. And then let's, of course, click free photo library. And then from there, same exact process, right? Free photo library. And then let's just say, hello. Let's just grab a cool little image. And if you notice, all of these are pretty, like I said, some pretty awesome imagery. As you can see, you select more than one image to create a gallery. So let's go ahead and create that gallery. Click here, hello there, 2018, shaking hands. Awesome, right? Okay, so copy to media library. And this is now taking these photos from Pexels and putting it into my WordPress.com account. But I'm going to show you how this stuff kind of connects to your main website. And it looks like once the image has finished downloading, it will show up full color instead of this white opacity, lower opacity, transparency overlay. Let this thing do what it's going to do. And as you can see, we still have the original photo that we've already downloaded down here below. We've got this cool little thing where we can make the images bigger, smaller. That's pretty cool. Click continue. This is pretty cool. So you've got a couple of different options. We can do a slideshow, and it kind of gives you a preview of how that'll look. We could do circles, which that's pretty cool. Tiled mosaic. We can do random order. That's pretty awesome. Let's do square tiles, and let's do 2. Make them bigger, right? And then we could say we want it to link to attached page, media file, or none. So let's go. I'm just going to say none, and basically, it does cool little hoverovers. From there, we'll click on insert. And just for the case of this video, I'll center that text and bold it for whatever reason. And then after that, let's update check email. Oh, I need to confirm my email address. You can see that I did not do everything that I should have done. So we're going to come up here, and I believe we have everything good to go. So now I'm going to click on close. Nope, we're not going to click on close. Update. So it looks like I need to update, verify my email. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and pause on this video. So please verify that your WordPress.com account before attempting this, because if you don't, you won't be able to click the update button on your WordPress.com blog post. Okay, so I was able to quickly get in here and add and refresh and confirm my sorry about that. Confirm. We've got people walking by our window. But we basically were able to get in there and confirm our email address, and now we can we have the full functionality of what we're looking to do. So welcome to the editor, add the title. Okay, awesome. We're just gonna quit this. So the idea is just that now I can click on update, right? Post updated, view post. So we're gonna go ahead and click on view post, and this post cannot be found. Let's see what's going on. WordPress. Let's come back here. So I'm going to exit out of, well, I should have kept that open. Let's go ahead and click refresh. Let's go ahead and click on view. Oops, that page cannot be displayed. So let's go ahead and try to troubleshoot. Let's click on edit. Okay, so that's the, I think that is the particular issue that we are having. I think when I was bouncing back and forth and not necessarily saving what I had going on. Or let's go ahead and click save, permalinks. Let's go ahead and update permalinks. And let's go ahead and flush the cache to be on the safe side. And then let's go ahead and click on post. Click on view. There we go. Don't necessarily know what happened, but I think it was a permalink thing. But overall, as you can see, hope maybe you learned a little bit about troubleshooting whenever you get that specific type of issue. But now you can see the photos from Pexels installed on your website. It does do a cool little, what am I trying to say? It does credit the person who's looking at this photo, which I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I think that's pretty cool. One thing that I did see is it did not pull over. I don't believe it pulled over my featured image. So we may need to get back in there and update that. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's go ahead and go to WordPress.com. I know I ran into a little hiccup. Let's click on my sites. Let's click on blog posts. Let's click on Hello World. Let's click on featured image, set featured image. Let's click here, set featured image, update. Okay. So notice, and two, if you're not familiar with what's going on right now. So basically, I'm able to make my blog post in WordPress.com, and all of the things that I do here actually update on my self-hosted website. This becomes very, very key when you, if you're a blogger that wants to blog from your phone. This has probably been could be a very, very streamlined way to be able to get some photos that you may not necessarily want to go take a photo of, but want to get direct access to Pexels. Now you don't have to go to Pexels, download to your phone, and then upload. It just simply does it all through WordPress.com. So basically from there, we're going to go back to posts. We're going to click on edit. And we should be able to scroll down and see our photo here in our featured image section. Let's go ahead and let's go to the front end of our website. And there we go. We've got our featured image and content below. Pretty awesome. It looks like for the featured image, it doesn't do the hovering of the credit. Not necessarily torn by that. I think here it's pretty cool. I mean, people are taking awesome photos. To give them credit through your blog, I think would be pretty awesome. But nevertheless, this here was supposed to be a quick video. It wasn't as quick as I thought. This was the first one that we're looking to do. But if you did like what we did, or what I did rather, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any WordPress questions, please let me know. I am looking to do this more often. This is our first attempt at trying to put together a video where, of course, we'll make these things a little bit more better as time goes on. but I would like your feedback as well. And specifically, if there's anything that you would like to know about WordPress, please let us know. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.